Stringbean. Thank you, Pat. What's the idea? Thank you, boy. Howdy, folks. Good to see you. Good. Good. How do y'all like my hot pants? I'll tell you about it. You boys are good, by Majesty.
We know it.
Hot dog. Raring to go and can't go for raring. And away we go. There's a big holly tree where they lay down $1 or two. Where they drive around the bend and come back and then there's a jug full of good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew. And those athletes use it are few. I wish it my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. Got some new perfume, it has such a sweet smelling perfume. But to her surprise, when the hound lies, there's nothing but that good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew, and those athletes use it all few. I wish it was my mug if you fill up the jug with good old Mountain Dew. When you're hot, you're hot. Well, my Uncle Artie sawed off and Shorty only measures 4'2". But you give him a pint and it feels like the giant of good old Mountain Dew. Yeah, they call it that old Mountain Dew. And those athletes use it all few. I wish if my mug if you fill up my jug with good old Mountain Dew. How sweet it is. I'm sure glad to get up here at October Hill down there. First time I've ever been up here. It's pretty up here. I have selected for my next number one in A flat major. No, I think I'll do you folks a nice love song. A love song. Some of you folks may not know what love is. I won't tell you what love is. Love is something comes over a man just before marriage and leaves him about a month afterwards. Only kidding, ladies. One of my big numbers. Tater Tate. Good to see you, boy.
Yeah, thank you.
Ain't seen you in 30 years. Yeah, for my son. Yeah, roll on, buddy, with a load slow. Baby, how can I roll when the wheels don't go? I'm getting hot now. I'm going up on a mountain. Want to see my baby, and ain't he coming back? No, ain't he coming back? Yeah, roll on, buddy, with a roll slow. Baby, how can I roll when the wheel don't go? Banjo. You hotter than a tater. It's a long way to Harlem. It's a long way to Harvard. Yeah, get a little boo. Yeah, get a little boo. Yeah, roll, buddy. Don't you roll slow. Baby, how can you roll when the wheel don't go? When the wheel don't go. You boys are good. You boys are good. Stick with me and we'll make a fortune. You know, I was standing out there signing autographs. I was signing autographs down a while ago, and then a lady come up to me and she said, "Who are you?" I said, "I'm part of the show." She said, "Lord help the other part." You know, I travel all over the country. I've been everywhere nearly. I never have learned how to drive. My wife has to drive me everywhere I go. We have some of the biggest arguments. I'm a backseat driver. We was coming over here today, and I told her, I said, "I believe we're getting close to town." She said, "How can you tell?" I said, "Because you're hitting more people." Boy, that made her mad. She said, "Now look," said, "Lee, you've been married for 30 years. Been married for 30 years and ain't got nothing. Married 30 years and ain't got nothing." Rick, she looked up and said, "Well, honey, we have got one another." I said, "Yeah, that's about as close to nothing as you can get right there." You can't get no closer to that. She said, "Another thing, before you married me, you said you'd well off." I said, "Yeah, I was, but I didn't know it at the time." Boy, that made her mad. She got the biggest mouth of any woman I ever seen. Only woman I ever seen that swallowed a banana sideways. I never seen them. I just don't know. We was going down to Florida the other day, and she hit a big fat lady. I said, "Why didn't you go around her?" She said, "You didn't have enough gas." I said, "Didn't you see her?" Said, "I hit her, didn't I?" But after 30 years, I've learned how to get along with the women. Me and my wife go 50-50. I tell her what to do, and she tells me where to go. No, just kidding. We've had a good time. Come and dine, come and dine. Here's one of my big, big numbers. Really big, really big, really big. Really big, isn't it? Shade on a shovel with a spade, I'm digging in the brown coal mine. Reuben, Reuben, how do you love your man? Well, I've done all I can do, trying to get along with you, but still you're not satisfied. Reuben, Reuben, I do you love your old man? Fiddle, I'm on. You're good, ain't it? Yeah. Well, I've done all I can do, trying to get along with you, but still you're not satisfied. Reuben, Reuben, honey, do you love your old man? It's good, ain't it? That's good, eh? Yeah. Broke a finger, I think. Well, it's cold out here, ain't it? We're going to have a time tonight. We're going to have this whole hillside full of them. We're going to have a goodie. They just get this started, you know. They got a good place here, ain't they? Yeah. They're going to have a lot of goodies down here. A lot of goodies. You boys do hot corn? Y'all done that?
Anything hot, we do it.
Yeah, hot corn. One of my big no. Y'all already done it?
That's good.
Ain't no doubt. One of my big no. Don, this is it. Yeah, this is it. Well, it upstairs down, turned out in the kitchen. Well, upstairs down, turned out in the kitchen. Well, upstairs down, turned out in the kitchen. Let Uncle Bill is around in the kitchen. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Farewell, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Coming and children crying, the preacher is coming and children crying, well, the preacher is coming and children crying, chickens running and a toenail flying, yes sir. Hot corn, cold corn, break along a dimmy down, hot corn, cold corn, break along a dimmy down, hot corn, cold corn, break along a dimmy down, farewell, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning, yes sir. I'm gonna cut his fingers off. Put him in it out. Well, it's old Lane Becker wants to fill him up again. Well, it's old Lane Becker wants to fill him up again. Well, it's old Lane Becker wants to fill him up again. I ain't had a drink since I don't know when. Yes, sir. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Hot corn, cold corn, bring along a dimmy down. Farewell, Uncle Bill, see you in the morning. Yes, sir. Well, come along, boys, make less noise while the old folks sleeping. Come on down to the barnyard and let's have a little banjo picking. Oh, that's good. You boys are good, Ronnie. We know it. The man called me up there. They said, Strange said, why you take to come up to October Hill? Said, what you take to come up there and pick for us? How much will you take? I said, I don't know how much will you give me. He said, I'll give you whatever you're worth. I said, I'm sorry, I can't work that cheap. He said, I'll tell you what I'll do. He said, I'll give you $10 and throw in your meals. I said, I'll tell you what you do, give me the $10, but the meals, if I can get to them, I can throw them in. And I can, hey, I got a letter from home.
What do you got?
I got it right next to my heart. Everybody say heart. I think it's from home. Let's see if it's from home. Yeah, it's from home, all right. You can tell when I'm home, you know. Y'all know my folks, don't you?
Yeah. We're well acquainted.
We had a good time up there, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Had a ham hocks, butter beans, black-eyed peas, and turnip greens, candy jams, eat all you please. Them's good times, ain't it? Yes. Let's see what it says. Say plumb nearly Kentucky, plumb nearly. That's where I come from, plumb nearly. And that's right, too, plumb out of town and nearly out of the country. We live so far back in the hills of Kentucky, we didn't get to Grand Ole Opry on Wednesday night, man. We live so far back, there wasn't nobody behind us. And that's as far as you can get right there. Say, we was glad to get your letter saying you wouldn't be home for a long time. They think a lot of me, don't they? They're crazy about me. Say, everybody misses you. They all miss me up there. See, they have laid off half of the police force since you left. Somebody missed me. You know, me and them policemen had a rough time up there. One day I was standing up there in the corner of the street. I had a pistol in one hand and a pair of scissors in another. Big policeman come along and said, Stringbean, why you got a pair of scissors in one hand and a pistol in another? I said, I don't know where to cut across the street and shoot up the alley. I had him baffled right there. Say, Brother Willie caught a wildcat Monday night. Brother Willie caught a wildcat Monday night. Willie caught a wildcat Monday night. Say, we caught Willie Tuesday morning. I think I'd help turn him loose, dude. I think about that. Say, your pappy's corn is good this year. Your paws did make good corn. I drank so much of that corn up our last Christmas till my breath started smelling like shucks. Had the best time. Say, your pappy's corn is good. Say, he'll make about 15 gallons to the acre. Well, that's good, isn't it? You know, my pappy made a lot of famous brand of whiskey. He made one he called a chicken whiskey. Chicken whiskey, just take one drink of it and you just lay there. Couldn't get up. Then he made one they called a frog whiskey. Just take one drink and make one leap and then you croak. But he made one that I liked the best of all. He made one he called block and tackle. Just take one drink, walk about a block, and then you tackle anything you see. There's a man come in there one day and told my pappy he wanted to get some squirrel whiskey. Paul told him he didn't have no squirrel whiskey. Told him he had some old crow. The man said he didn't want to fly, he didn't want to hop around a little bit. But that whiskey will kill you, don't you know? Don't you boys fool with it, it'll kill you. It killed my grandpa. No whiskey and women together did. He got so old he couldn't get neither one, so just laid down and died. Saddest thing I ever seen in my life. And away we go. I heard him blow down there. Say, your brother Bob was home on a vacation. Bob was home on a vacation. Home on a vacation. But they caught him and took him back. I know he could get out of there. I know he can get out of there. Say, the old cat found 9 kittens. Old cat found 9 kittens. Cat found 9 kittens. Say, 3 he's, 4 she's, and 2 other kinds. Bought out a bunch of them. Say, a big shoe store burnt down. Shoe store burnt down. Say, 1,000 souls was lost. That's bad, ain't it? So all the heels are saved. That's good, ain't it? Say, your pappy had a bad accident. Pa had a bad accident. Say, he was over in town the other day and was crossing the street and fell down in one of them little foreign cars, run up his britches leg. That's bad, ain't it? Say, he was lucky though it made a left turn. And boy, if it made a right turn, it'd ruin him. They can have the awfulest things up there. It's a picnic to go up there. I'm telling you, you can sit down and laugh loud. It's funny to watch them. They have the best time I've seen. Never get in a hurry. Just sit there, you know. I told that old boy laying there the other day, I said, get up, you've been laying there 3 days. He said, I guess it's about time to turn over. That's Sam Dude. You know Sam Dude. He's laying there. Yeah, he's laying there. He's been laying there 3 days, and he said, I guess it's time to turn over. He lays his He lays on that old dog we got in Hee-Haw. Old Boulevard. Everybody asks about that old dog.
Yeah?
Yeah. The lady the other day asked me, says, bring me that old dog y'all got in the Hee-Haw, old Boulevard. Says, he got an instinct. I said, I don't know about the instinct, it sure outstinks. No, we love that old dog. That's the best old dog there. He'll eat right off your hand. Eat your leg off too if you get a chance on it. No, we love that old dog. He's a good old dog. So your pappy wants you to send him some of that traffic jam the all time talking about. Boy, they can think about some of the wildest things See, it's been cold up here. It's been cold up here. See, it got so cold up there last week that the smoke froze up in the chimney and they had to punch it out in the telephone pole. Gee, Boy, that is cool. And he got so cold up there one time, the old cow started giving ice cream. The coldest time I ever seen in my life. I never seen nothing like it down there. I never did see it that cold down there. Say your sister and her husband got another baby at their house. My sister and her husband got another baby. I think that makes about the 35th one by now. You know that bird they call a stark, you know, got them big long legs? He'd been to their house so often, he'd wore them legs off, they look like a duck, I'm telling you the truth. The last time, 2 times they come up there, they lit up top of the house and hollered and told them to come up and get them. But don't say where it's a boy or girl. Now I don't know why my uncle or aunt. Say, before the baby's born, she went to see the doctor and she was smoking 3 or 4 packs of cigarettes a day, and the doctor examined her and told her she didn't quit smoking, the baby might be born deformed. But she went right on smoking 3 or 4 packs a day, and sure enough, when the baby was born, right down the vein of its spine was a bullet. Well, them cigarette butts will get you. I'll clean that up a little bit there. See, we don't live where we're dead, we live where we have moved. Won't be no trouble to find them, just go where they move. I wonder why they said that. I don't. Say, your pappy's got a new brand of chicken. Paul's got him a new breed of chicken. Yeah, say they got 4 legs. A drumstick for everybody. Say, we don't know how they taste yet. Ain't been able to catch one of them yet. I bet that would be hard to catch one of them blades. Say, your little kid brother growed another foot. Growed another foot. Well, he already had 2 foots. Now he got 3 foot, ain't he? I bet he's fast, ain't he? He'd be a good football player, wouldn't he? He'd be a foot ahead of him all the time. Ohio State had him today, they'd have wore them all that one. I bet he's fast. I bet he's so fast he can turn off the light and jump into bed before it gets dark. And that's fast, ain't it? That is fast. Yeah, you boys know my sister Jessie? Yeah. Jessie? Yeah, she's working up in New York now. She got the big head so bad. She changed her name from Jessie to Jessica. Here's what I wrote there. I said, Dear Jessica, Papaca and Mamaca has gone to visit Uncle Bendica. And Idaca had bought a new car. She's going to Mordecai in Florida in California. Our old Calica had a Kithiker. I was going to name it Annika, but had to change its name Jimmiker because it was a bulliker. I think I'm telling you, she ain't got a bit of sense. She's out at my house the other day. I got an old farm out there from Nashville. She was out the other day and I had some cows out there in the field. She said, what's them things out there? I said, they're cows. Had some little calves running around. She said, I guess them little things cowlets, ain't they? I said, yeah, some of them is, and some of them bullets, by that I told her. Yeah, I think so. I've never seen nothing like it in all my life. See, we bought us a new car on the lie-awake plan. Bought them a new car on the lie-awake plan. Bought them a car on the lie-awake plan. See, we'd lie awake at night and plan how we're going to pay for it. I got a 74 Cadillac just like it. I never did pay for them. They come and get them. I'll go get another one. How sweet it is, that way. I ain't gonna read that one. Get thrown out of here with that one. Said the old dog Rain has got the mange and is most near to dead. Hope you are the same. That's nice, ain't it? Say P.S. What is that? Pair of socks. Socks, and I need a pair of socks, so mine's got one well. Say, P.S. I would have sent you the $2 you wanted to borrow, but I done sealed this letter up and sent it off before I thought about it. That's the way it is, ain't it? I reckon. Chicken one day and feathers the next. Oh, what y'all selling? Albums?
Yeah.
You got a bunch of albums, ain't you? How much you get for them?
$5.
That's good. I've got one. Now, y'all got a whole bunch of good. Mine ain't good as y'all.
They are too.
No, they ain't half. About half.
You got some?
I got one album, though. I mean, one time. Y'all got some goodies, I mean. I'll bring mine up there in a little. Yeah, okay, we'll sell them together. Sign autographs. Mm-hmm. Mine's got a picture of me and old crow on it.
Yeah.
It sold under 2 million, you know.
Yeah.
Here's one of my big numbers, really big. Hey, we're going to autograph. Y'all don't have to buy nothing. We'll autograph here and go home with you and stay all night with you. We'll come up here and we'll shake hands with you. Here's one of my big numbers showing up. This is really big, isn't it? This is really big. Yeah, in 1814, took a little trip along country like a dynamite in Mississippi. Yeah, we took a little bacon and we took a little beans and I met the bloody bridge there climbing in the lane. I looked down the river and I saw the British coming and there must have been 100 of them beating on the drum. They stepped so high and they made the bugle ring and I stood by them because I never said a thing. And the part I gone when the British kept come, but now the days of where I want to go. Yeah, we part once more and they begin to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Yeah, they run through the barn and they run through the bumble and they run through the thicket and everything goes. Yeah, they run so fast that a hound couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. There goes my everything. Yeah, we fired our cannon till the barrel melted down, and I grabbed the alligator for another round. Put a cannonball ahead and a tavern and fine, and when they said the pepper up, the gator lost mine, and the fired our gun and the British kept it coming. What time it is, a little while ago. Yeah, we fired once more, and they began to run down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Put something in the pot for yeah, they run to the barn and they run to the bumble and they run to the thicket and they let it go. Yeah, they run so fast till the hound couldn't catch them down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Down the Mississippi to the Gulf of Mexico. Thank you much.
All right, the Kentucky Wonder, the